People working in the software product testing field know that the major priority is to satisfy requirements and expectations of the customer. The company's reputation depends on its customers' satisfaction with the rendered services. Every tester understands that it is really important to get a clearly formulated task directly from the customer. If a testing team does not have the predefined objectives for the project, program manager or QA lead can only guess about the results which the client really expects to receive. Of course, one can hope for good luck, but real professionals will never act at hazard. Some testers often try to put the software in conditions exceeding the boundaries of normal operation during the testing process. With this method, they try to find critical bugs that block or radically affect the application operability. Some believe that the more serious bugs are discovered, the better. But is it really so? Most often this tactic is typical for stress testing, which is especially important for the software used in banks or in e-commerce. For this type of testing, it is really necessary to create such test cases that can demonstrate the system response to stress load. Here are the main system reactions to stress testing: freezing, abnormal shutdown, data loss, crash, computer blocking. Often testers believe that their professionalism depends on the number and severity of bugs that they find. But developers and program managers may disagree. The thing is that testers can perform unrealistic test scenarios in order to find more critical defect. Correcting the defect takes time and postpones the application release. There are situations when the release cannot be delayed. So sometimes a software testing company has just to verify typical user scenarios, and there is no need to search for errors in rarely used functionality of the system. Such points should be discussed and agreed upon by all the project stakeholders. Test engineers should plan mobile testing, desktop testing, or website testing, so that in the ultimate result, not only the system is checked, but also the customers are satisfied and the project meets the deadline. Only some areas of the software product may be focused during such a test procedure. This approach doesn't let testers to explore and check the program thoroughly, but it allows to reach a compromise between the project members and makes the customers happy. Of course, QA leads should warn the customers about the risks of existing defect in unverified scenarios and areas. If in such a situation, the testers execute deep software testing, they find more serious and critical bugs, but the product is released later, the developers are angry, the customer are unsatisfied. What are disadvantages of too thorough software testing? Possible delay to the project. Other important functional abnormalities in the system are unnoticed. Customers' dissatisfaction.